Please remain standing for the invocation given by Chaplain Brock.
If it is your custom, I invite you to pray with me. Mighty and matchless God, we thank you for this celebratory occasion that brings us together as airmen, leaders, family, and friends. We rejoice with these graduates on this day of achievement. We ask for your divine blessings upon them as they have labored many difficult weeks and have given much of themselves to arrive at this illustrious moment. We thank you for their families and friends and the sacrifices they have made as well to make this day a reality. In your infinite goodness, give them joy as they witness the fruit of their labor. We also pray that you would give to their leaders and instructors a sense of accomplishment for their faithful and dedicated service to these graduates. Grant these airmen that they may be zealous in the causes of truth, justice, and freedom. And may they always bring honor to you, themselves, their families, and the great legacy of the Air Force. We ask all these things in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain Brock. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's Basic Military Training Graduation Parade. We are honored to introduce our 37th Training Wing leadership, beginning with the host for today's ceremony. The Commander, 37th Training Wing, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Brigadier General Trent H. Edwards, accompanied by his wife, Vanessa. Today's reviewing official is the Commander, 10th Air Force, Naval Air Station, Fort Worth, Joint Reserve Base, Texas, Major General Richard Scobie. The Command Chief Master Sergeant, 37th Training Wing, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Chief Master Sergeant Sharon Fuller. The Commander, Basic Military Training, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Colonel William Fisher, accompanied by his wife, Janie. The Superintendent, Basic Military Training, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Chief Master Sergeant Richard Sutherland. We are also honored to have with us several distinguished guests, beginning with the Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force, the Pentagon, Washington, D.C., Chief Master Sergeant James Cody and his wife, Chief Master Sergeant Athena Cody, United States Air Force, retired. The Vice Director, Joint Staff, the Pentagon, Washington, D.C., Major General Jacqueline Van Obost and her husband, Mr. Alan Frosch. Brigadier General James Hart, Jr., United States Air Force, retired. The Commander, 67th Cyberspace Wing, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Colonel David Snoddy and his wife, Stacy. The Command Chief Master Sergeant, 10th Air Force, Naval Air Station, Fort Worth, Joint Reserve Base, Texas, Chief Master Sergeant Thomas Grandhuber. The Command Chief Master Sergeant, 505th Command and Control Wing, Hobart Field, Florida, Chief Master Sergeant Brett Rogers and his wife Bernadette. Would the attendees and staff of the Command Chief Candidate Orientation Course please stand and be recognized? Although time does not permit us to introduce all of our distinguished guests, the 37th Training Wing is proud to welcome each of you. We hope you enjoy today's ceremony. The airmen who will pass in review today have completed a demanding 7.5-week program that provides Air Force units throughout the world with trained airmen. Part of this training includes the time-proven concepts of military customs and traditions, of which this parade is a vital part. All graduating airmen will also march over the Enlisted Heroes Walk. They will lead the way for thousands of airmen that will follow, all reflecting on our enlisted heritage, tradition of honor, and our legacy of valor. Our Commander of Airmen is Technical Sergeant Stefan Perryman, Military Training Instructor. General Scobie will review today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of Ruffles and Flourishes.
March to command and review.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Give your squadron order arms! Pass and review!
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating airmen passing the review today represent a portion of the 33,000 recruits who will complete basic military training this year. The 737 training group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the enlisted corps of the greatest air force in the world. The military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of the airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork that they are ready to take their place in the United States Air Force. The flights you will view today are a representation of the enlisted force. Each flight represents an enlisted member of the Air Force who has embodied our core values and contributed to its heritage. As our graduates turn left onto the bomb run to pass in review, they will march over the Enlisted Heroes Walk. The airmen recognized on the pavers have been awarded our nation's highest honors, representing heroic and unselfish actions as members of the United States Air Force in armed conflict, including present-day operations in Afghanistan. They include 7 Medals of Honor, 25 Air Force Crosses, and 171 Silver Stars awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all airmen to execute their duties courageously and with honor in their service to this great nation. Musical support for this morning's ceremony has been provided by the 737 Training Group's Drum and Bugle Corps, Vinegar Flight, performing today under the direction of Master Sergeant Samuel Johnson, hometown Stratford, Connecticut. These airmen are also in basic military training, but have been hand-selected to perform the ceremonies of this type. We would like for you to notice our national, state, and territorial flags. As these flags pass in review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our national flag. Once the flags have passed in review, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow all our guests the opportunity to view the flights as they pass in review. Force Number 8, Parish Flight, led by Staff Sergeant William Massey IV, hometown, Clarksville, Tennessee. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 10, Kingston Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Rita Davis, hometown, Fort Worth, Texas. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 16, Roy Flight, led by Master Sergeant Janet Wilson, hometown, Mesquite, California. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 17, Cody Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Darren Morrow, hometown, Austin, Montana. The flights selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags are representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 15, McKinley Flight, led by Master Sergeant Lucinda Emerson, hometown, Geneva, New York, and Master Sergeant Sergio Tortora, hometown, Patterson, California. The B Squadron Commander is Technical Sergeant Brandy Collins, Military Training Instructor, hometown, Lemoore, California. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 1, Aries Flight, led by Master Sergeant Tashina McKnight, hometown, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 2, Palo Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Christopher Thomas, hometown, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 4, Barnes Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Jeffrey Skowski, hometown, Temecula, California. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 5, Gaylord Flight, led by Master Sergeant Dexter Luce, hometown, Sparta, Illinois. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 12, Benkin Flight, led by Master Sergeant Adrian Hall, hometown, Grand Coulee, Washington. Representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 14, Murray Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Matthew Harvey, hometown, Huntsville, Alabama. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the United States Air Force song. 7.5 weeks, the airmen before you have transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warrior airmen with the foundation to serve in the world's greatest Air Force. Once these airmen leave basic military training, they will enter Airmen's Week, where they will develop their critical thinking skills and further personalize the Air Force core values. They will continue on to technical training to learn the skills needed to perform in one of over 130 Air Force specialties. They will then move on to serve at one of over 84 Air Force bases around the world or work directly with our sister services. As these airmen move on to technical training, they will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the Air Force. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibility and must ensure they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment while maintaining home station readiness. Of the hundreds of thousands of American citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the U.S. military, and an even smaller percentage in the United States Air Force. You should be proud of their accomplishments thus far. The airmen before you have reached a milestone in their Air Force journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors. These airmen are the future of our Air Force and will pave the way for future generations of airmen as we continue to fly, fight, and win. like to take a moment to congratulate all of our squadron honor graduates as well as their families. Basic military training honor graduates distinguish themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all airmen graduating in their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service before self, and sustained excellence these airmen display throughout basic military training earns them this outstanding distinction. As the airmen march forward for the oath of enlistment, we would like to thank the families and friends who are here in support of the airmen General Scobie will now come forward and address our graduated airmen.
Congratulations, Airmen. I'm as proud of you as I can be. When I was in your shoes, graduating basic training, I had no idea what my path was going to be. But I knew I was part of something bigger than myself. And in a blink of an eye, I'm standing up with you here today. I command 10th Air Force. We have 18,000 airmen, just like you, that are part of nearly every enterprise the Air Force has to offer, with fighters, bombers, attack aircraft, rescue, cyber, and space. And in this ever-increasing world of instability, we need great airmen. We need great airmen like you to make a difference and help protect America, because that is what you will do. You will protect America. BMT graduates, I can say with little fear of contradiction, your MTIs have prepared you to join the greatest Air Force in the world has ever known. I can say that because I have been everywhere and I know everyone. For the family members here today that are joining this celebration and our families that could not make it here, I join you in the pride that you feel in these airmen who are answering a special cause, a cause to serve. And I'll tell you a quick story. That call to serve also came to my father, who 55 years ago today was standing right where you are on this parade field. He started his career in the Air Force as an airman basin. And from that day to when he was finished, he spent his life endeavoring to become more than he could be by himself. Because he had a team that made him successful. That was the Air Force team. He started on this field, like you, an airman, and he ended his career in the Air Force, commanding the space shuttle as an American astronaut. He was an airman who was guided by our values, and he did more because he took advantage of the opportunities that the Air Force gave him. No country in the world does these things for its people, except America. So who among you will take his place and stand on his shoulders? So, graduating class of BMT, I have one question for you. Are you ready to join the ranks of the world's greatest airmen? I think they're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. General Scobie will now administer the oath of enlistment.
BMT graduates, now raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign or domestic,
foreign or domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
according to the regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
according to the regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God!
Congratulations, Airmen, and welcome to the world's greatest Air Force.
Thank you, General Scobie. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our newest airmen recite the Airman's Creed and remain in place for the departure of our official party. I am an American airman.
I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American airman, guardian of freedom and justice, my nation's sword and shield, its century and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American airman, winning, leading, forward. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter.
September in place case. 1,